If you're taking a GLP medication for weight loss, the goal should be bigger than weight loss. It should be protecting your muscle, metabolism, digestion, and long-term health while the weight comes down. Here are 3 things I talk about with patients on these medications. And to be clear, this is not because GLP-1s are bad. It's because when appetite drops, nutrition has to become more intentional. When you're eating significantly less, you may also be taking in fewer nutrients. And over months, those gaps can add up. Less protein, less iron, less B12, less vitamin D. And sometimes people feel that as fatigue, hair shedding, brain fog, weakness, or constipation. Then they blame the medication. But sometimes it's not just the medication, it's what's missing from your plate. First, a high-quality multivitamin, not as a replacement for food. Think of it as a backup, especially if your portions are much smaller or your diet has become more limited. Second, and this is the big one, protein. When you lose weight on a GLP, some of that weight can come from muscle, not just fat, and muscle matters. It supports your metabolism, your strength, your blood sugar, and your ability to keep the weight off long term. So protein at every meal, ideally with resistance training, becomes really important. And when appetite is low, some people may need a protein supplement to help them get enough. And third, magnesium. Constipation is one of the digestive side effects people commonly report on GLP-1 medications. Magnesium also plays a role in muscle function, nervous system regulation, and blood sugar metabolism. And if you're eating less overall, your magnesium intake may drop as well. Now, this does not mean everyone needs all 3, and it definitely does not mean you should start a pile of supplements without looking at your labs, symptoms, medications, and health history. That's what a proper assessment is for. So here's what I would actually want to know if you're on one of these medications. Is the weight you're losing coming from fat or from muscle? Because that's something we can measure. At Higher Health, we use body composition scanning to get a clear picture of what's happening to your muscle while the weight's coming down. Then we build your nutrition plan from your actual numbers, your symptoms, your labs, and your goals, not assumptions. And if you're on a GLP and you want to lose the weight while protecting your muscle, metabolism, and long-term health, send us a message with the word GLP-1 and we'll help you book the right next step.